That's a big controversy. That's a whole topic.
We at CU Gaming do not condone underage gambling with crypto items and currencies.
We do not condone gambling at all, but if you choose to do it, do not do it underage.
As he tells a story about gray market underage gambling.
And we're live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello again. I don't know if you tuned in last week, but I am Josh. I go by Sandy Pickle.
I'm Michael. I go by Mikey G.
I'm Carson.
It's so lame. I'm Leonardo, or General Dumplin. I'm the guy with the helmet. There we go.
And this is BuffCast episode
2?
Number 2.
No, it's 2. Okay, so well, what's happened this week? It's a way to put it, I guess.
What didn't happen this week?
Yeah, honestly.
The C4C was clean to eat at. That's what didn't happen this week.
As everyone knows, pretty much, that goes to CU. Everything went wrong.
Pretty much.
Well, let's see. Further Smash events are canceled for the rest of the semester. In-person bi-weekly meetings. Any other big events? Our careers in esports and gaming was sadly canceled. I will now read a statement from our director, Nick. In light of recent events, we will end up canceling tomorrow's event. Some parties have dropped out due to various concerns, and at this moment in time, I do not feel participants would have anything to benefit from this event. We will hold another event when we can guarantee a positive learning environment that attendees will be able to profit from and take home a treasure trove of knowledge. While I'm disappointed at this outcome, at this moment, this is providing the best option. Thank you for being understanding, Nick, Director of Events. Is that a Yoshi egg?
Yeah.
But yeah, so a lot of things have been happening at CU, as one can tell. Another example of things that the coronavirus has affected is literally any gaming event you can think of. E3 has been canceled, the ESL event. I don't know many other gaming events, but they probably do.
Southwest was canceled.
The Apple's March event and the WWDC, which is they're one of their two big events of the spring, have been canceled, or they're moved online, I think.
Kind of bummed that the event that was going to be yesterday got canceled because I bought business cards for that. I can't
business cards?
Yes, I have to be professional.
You have business cards?
Yes.
That's so cool.
I know it is cool.
Can I have one? Do you have one on you right now?
No, I do not have one on me right now.
Was it like?
What
What
are you
does it say?
Oh, my mic is falling.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's falling.
You guys are... This is scuffed.
Can we do a technical difficulty screwed?
Is there a tep- oh my
Robert.
That's me, Robert here. Okay.
A lot of things got canceled,
Oh.
but I mean, nothing you can really do about it. Classes, etc.
Classes canceled.
Well,
Got our
not
first-
canceled.
Well,
Friday was.
in-person classes canceled early.
Campus is still open.
Big Zoom moments.
Have you guys used Zoom yet?
I have.
No, none of my teachers want to use Zoom.
Oh.
I've
had it with very
one of my classes wants to use Discord. And I was like,
Really?
yeah.
That's amazing.
And like the teacher knew nothing about it, but one of the students was like, "Have you ever heard of Discord?" And I was like, "Oh, great."
Yeah,
And
you're
then-
gonna join your class meeting and say
Yeah, and
Sandy
then-
Pickles.
Yeah, it literally said Sandy Pickle, and then like my status was like some dumb thing, so I had to change it real
You
quick.
realize when you DM someone on Discord, you can see like their other names and nicknames on other servers.
You can?
Yeah. My brother gave me a very inappropriate nickname that I can't get rid of.
Mine just been General Dumplin, so
Mine on the esports Discord changes every week.
Why?
He's the Elder Josh.
Elder Josh,
or
Elder Josh.
Sensei Josh.
Grandpa Josh,
Sensei.
Daddy Josh.
Oh, okay.
that sort of deal.
This is a school appropriate stream, Josh.
It is.
Okay.
It's just saying that I'm older than faster.
Did you guys see that the Phoenix Suns started live streaming on Twitch on NBA 2K simulations of their season?
Oh yeah, no, I did hear about that. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
but a lot of things are getting. I really want to see a teacher just stream on Twitch their lesson.
Supposedly, there's a teacher in Purdue that wants to have an in-person lecture in Minecraft in a model of it.
In Minecraft?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why can't I have cool teachers? I mean, I do, but not.
We do have
What
cool
a bunch
teachers.
of
Every
gamers.
teacher is cool at CU, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except my Greek literature class, but we won't get into that.
Why are you taking Greek literature?
For Gen Ed.
Ooh.
It's a dumb course. I mean, I'm sure there's
Every
people
course is
interested in it.
not dumb. There's always a wealth of knowledge to be had.
Yeah.
Or it could be dumb.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, this egg got me distracted.
Alright, so we should get into it.
All
I
right.
guess so. So let's see. Everything's canceled. We already went over.
We
everything's
just went
canceled.
over that,
Yes.
haven't
Okay. I'm very tired. I'm trying to figure that out.
Cancel culture.
Cancel culture, coronavirus.
Whatever.
Let's
Continue.
See. Well, Josh, I think you'll like this one. CSGO has passed 1 million concurrent players.
We did? Wait,
Yeah.
I have to check.
It's on
This
Reddit.
morning.
Look,
Oh,
Right this morning.
Is that
I got
the-
this
sent that.
morning.
let's go. I wasn't one of the 1 million, unfortunately, but
What was-
actually I was because I was up at like 4 a.m. So I guess that counts.
Are you?
What is CSGO's peak? Is that too?
Yeah, that is a peak.
Oh, really?
One 1,007,062.
Wow.
Mm.
Which Siege had those numbers?
Siege is like 20,000
A
or
few hundred
something.
thousand.
Let me check.
We're all right.
We're running.
Nobody
still
cares.
going.
But nobody cares about Siege.
Does anyone want to guess the game with the top concurrent players?
Dota 2,
League.
League of Legends,
On Steam.
Dota 2,
Dota 2.
No, it's PUBG.
PUBG.
What?
3.3 million.
What?
I mean, that was in its peak.
Oh, in its
Oh,
peak, yeah.
And
Okay.
then you got Dota 2 at 1.2, CSGO at 1 million, and the fourth one is
I've been
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4. That's probably just my dad. I feel like
Fallout 4. The fuck?
my dad has over 1,000 hours in that game.
Ooh, Rainbow Six Siege, 188,000.
But is it on Uplay also?
Yeah. But
Oh.
nobody plays on Uplay.
I would say about half time you play.
Can you play with Uplay and then play with someone on Steam?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
everything just goes through Uplay. So like Steam launches through Uplay, and like your whole friends list is through Uplay.
Yeah, like you don't really invite people through the Steam application, like the Shift tab. You have to do Shift F2, and then you use the Uplay application to invite friends, add messages, stuff like that.
Anyways, for the Battle Royale topic, Modern Warfare came out with a new Battle Royale.
Yes,
it is
Warzone.
free to play, Warzone. I have not touched it, but it seems like a lot of fun.
I've played it a lot actually.
Sounds like it. So yeah, Modern Warfare new Battle Royale. I have not touched it, but I'm excited to. It's free to play, although I don't know how big of a download that's going to be, knowing Modern Warfare.
87
Not that bad.
gigabytes?
It was 13 gigabytes.
13. Okay.
Yes. Well, for PS4 at least.
Oh, okay, that's PS4.
Is
but
it
Who
is
plays
it its
console
own
here?
game or is it
Huh?
on the Modern Warfare?
No, it's on Modern Warfare.
So it's
It's like, so when you go into the main menu, it'll say single player, multiplayer, Warzone, and then co-op.
so you have to own the
You have to
like
own-
$60 game.
Yeah.
No, it's free. I don't
No,
think so.
I'm pretty sure you have to have Modern Warfare to play Warzone.
No,
I guess it's free.
it's free to play.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like they advertise it as free to play. Anybody, if you don't own it, you can still play it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
It
pretty
directed
cool.
me to the Modern Warfare.
Well, you probably have to download more then in that case.
Yeah, play it more. Seems like fun. I haven't touched it yet. But Call of Duty seems to have a pretty good track record on Battle Royales, considering they've only put out 2. Black Ops 4 felt pretty good.
Yeah, the Blackout one was nice. But the cool thing I like about Warzone right now is that it has a money system, in a way, and
guess.
that you can buy certain kill streaks. You can buy like a
Kill
UAV.
streaks.
Only certain ones. So you can't get like a VTOL jet in a battle royale, which is
Yeah.
nice. But you can get like cluster strikes. You can get UAVs. You can get turrets.
I was watching Shroud play. The thing that I like the most, though, is like the 1v1 to get back into it. I think that's pretty cool.
It's a really cool system.
But
you only get once, obviously.
You only get one? I can't tell. Like, it looked like he was getting a bunch in a single run, but I think you only get one, right? Okay.
How does it work?
Yeah. So basically, the gulag will run for it's a certain amount of time, right? And if you die, you get sent to the gulag. Then you 1v1 a guy.
Whoever wins gets back thrown
Whoever
back into the
wins
match.
gets back, and then if you die, your teammates can actually buy you back in for $4,500 cash in the game. You have to go to a terminal, buy them, and then they
I don't
drop
know,
it.
dude. CSGO Danger Zone already had an economy.
But this one's working.
CSGO Danger Zone.
Oh, we've
grinding.
been playing and we've actually been winning. Although we got ranked really low, but
In Danger
we're
Zone?
yeah,
Yeah,
but we're
we're-
pretty good, sort of.
I personally hated Danger Zone with a passion.
I've been
so-
because of that. I've been playing a lot of BRs lately. Apex. I just started playing Apex again yesterday. First 2 games back, wins easy. Sign me up for the team.
Well, it's skill-based matchmaking. So if you haven't played in a while, put you with basically bots.
Facts.
1v1 me.
I used to be
worry.
on the Apex team. By default.
Where are you now?
Not on the Apex team.
Because you weren't good enough.
No, because I have to do the Twitter stuff. All the
I
Twitter
know.
stuff.
Retweeting, stealing memes.
That's a
know.
hard job.
The memes come from the community. It benefits the community.
So they weren't your memes.
Didn't you roast me about my memes?
No.
Mikey?
Someone roasted me about my
Attention
memes.
I
right
think
now.
I did.
It was well
But-
deserved.
I don't remember what I said.
Add me. I'm insane. Let's play. But I mean, what's PUBG at right now? Are they still
No, they're nowhere near their peak.
nowhere? I mean, I don't assume they're near it, but like, what is it at right now?
Probably a few 100,000.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we talked about PUBG last week, but
Yes.
I'm not
Because
a fan.
PUBG's a great game.
It was the best worst game I've ever played.
148,000. That's more than Siege.
I would say it's my worst best game
No.
I haven't played.
Siege is 188.
I put so much time into it, but then I realized it was a broken, buggy mess, and it was garbage, and it
Yeah.
ran like garbage.
Yeah, it
The
feels fun either
networking
way.
was bad.
That's its peak. Currently, 153.
I think I put like
That's pretty
150
Yeah, but
hours
PUBG, what is it?
into
PUBG's at right now 150,000?
Unfortunately.
148. Yeah.
And its peak was 3 million. Oh my, that's a fall.
Whack. Look at those numbers. Anyways, yeah, play the new Modern Warfare. I haven't touched it, but we should play.
Yes, trios. That's,
yeah.
that's what it is.
I prefer the squads. I think I prefer 4 people.
It's nice, but 3 people's alright. It reminds me of Apex.
Well,
Whatever.
probably check it out after this.
Yeah, why not? Moving on.
Moving on.
Should we get to our first topic?
Do it.
Go for it.
All right, our favorite first topic will be favorite story game and why we loved it. Anyone like to go first?
Mike can go first.
I'm not going first.
Why
Yeah,
not?
go first, man.
Does it have to be like a game with a story, or is it like those indie walking games that has a story?
No. Like a game that had a story
does
that
that
you
mean?
liked the most.
Could you make an argument about like Minecraft having a story?
No.
No.
What about
Minecraft
what about
did.
Minecraft story mode?
Minecraft is making your own story, so it's like
No, Minecraft story mode by Telltale Games.
Ew.
If you
Yeah, it's not the best.
Ew.
That was an example. It's not a very. It's a very 6 out of 10
not
game.
stories you made with your friends, and the actual story that was made in the game.
Yeah. Well, for me, other than like Pokemon, I guess, like the first one I got into was like Halo Reach, which is what got me into FPS. So having that come back to PC was a good way to get back, like play the whole thing again. Cutscenes, amazing.
Cutscenes are a little bit broken on.
Currently, I don't play
MCC.
that many single player story games. I have a lot. I just don't play them because I'm playing CS or something. But I just started playing Witcher again. That's fun.
Oh, that's a nice story.
I finished BioShock Infinite and Assassin's Creed 4 not too long ago. Those are pretty fun. I've been playing. Those are the 2 that like I aim for. But now I think now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna play through Dishonored again. I love Dishonored,
Dishonored was nice.
but currently I'm not putting too much time into those.
kind of the same with Josh. I don't play that many story mode games or single players in general. I did on the console back in the old days. I agree. The Halo series, both Halo Reach. I didn't have a chance to play Halo 1, but I did play the campaign when it was redone in Halo Anniversary. And Halo 4 campaign. That one's just alright. But I was a big fan
I
of
never
Halo.
touched Halo.
Did you do
4.
Halo 3 and Halo 2?
No, I didn't.
Those are
Those are
the
the-
best ones.
Those are the ones that people argue are the best.
I mean, they
Yeah.
are.
They are.
So you did the okayest to the least okayest.
All right,
Halo 4
Reach.
and 5, I never touched.
I tried 5 for like a little bit, and then I hated it with a passion. 4 was actually not too
4 was okay.
bad. The multiplayer was cool, and the Spartan Ops was pretty awesome.
A lot of people hated Reach though, but I love Reach.
Reach was probably
Reach
can't
was
hate Reach.
divisive when it came out. Like
Perfect.
I remember when it came out, I was kind of like I didn't want to tell my friends I liked Reach because they all.
I
like-
love.
I loved Reach, but I felt like they'd be like, "Oh, Halo 3 is the best." Like now everyone loves Halo 3 and
What
Halo
a bunch
Reach.
of Halo boomers.
I know Halo boomers.
Hello, boomers.
But another good story game that I really enjoyed was Skylanders.
Hey.
Well, the one with the Toys to Life with Spyro.
Yeah,
They
but
used to have
then-
Spyro, but they ditched Spyro.
Yeah, Spyro's a good game too. I enjoyed that one.
Nice. Good choice. Good choice.
Let's see.
I
Gotta be
cannot think of what Skylanders was. It's those little like figures
Toys,
you buy.
yeah.
Oh
but
my god.
Okay. If you look now, the new ones are like cringe. Like they basically just turned a good game into a moneymaker. But like the first,
I used to
game
always
was
see
good.
those at like Target and stuff. Whatever.
It was good.
I never got
All
into
right,
that
don't take my word.
game.
It was pretty fire.
Gonna be an original. I'm gonna say Witcher 3.
I mean, it's a good game.
yeah.
It's a pretty good game.
Yes,
fantastic.
yes. Witcher 3. I'm gonna take my upvotes on Reddit. Just give me my upvotes. I know it's the greatest game of all time. Let's see.
Did you
What-
ever touch the Assassin's Creed games?
That's actually what I was going to get into. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I do. No, I really haven't played a lot of Ubisoft games.
You're whack.
Let's see, Witcher 3, that was good. Great story. I really can't spoil it because it's so long. I'd have to read an entire
It's pretty
book.
long.
Did you ever... I read the Witcher books. I read one of them.
No, dude. The Witch. I did not read the books. The show though.
The show was pretty
good.
good. I feel like the first season's kind of like a pre-season, like to get you all situated.
Oh yeah.
You know what's happening.
Well, they got to explain it because
Henry Cavill does a great job as
Oh,
Geralt.
yes.
I love Henry Cavill.
Let's see other games. Subnautica was a really good story. I'm not going to spoil that one.
Subnautica?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got a
it's a
story.
story?
It's got a story.
I thought it was like an exploration thing. I got it for
It is
free,
an
but I
exploration.
never
Well,
touched it.
it's not procedure generated. It's like a it's like a kind of like a 5 square kilometer. I can't do measurements. It's basically like a it's like pre-generated, so it's not randomly generated.
I thought it was I thought it was random.
No, so it's got a story to it.
So do people speed run that too?
Oh yeah, totally. It took me 40 hours to beat the game.
40 hours. Holy shit.
I mean, I'm taking my time. It's
You're
beautiful.
slow, dog.
I haven't beaten it yet.
I've seen people speedrun the game in under an hour. Makes me feel bad.
I also hate the ocean, so I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I
do?
I have a
I
fear
love
of,
the ocean.
What's the fear of depths? Like depths where you can't see like your toes.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that I get scared of.
Anti-vertigo? No, joking.
Are you watching a Subnautica speedrun?
Yeah, I just want to see like what the time is. For world record, for any percent, is 38 minutes.
But that's in the I think is that in the creative mode or
I don't know.
Probably
Survival. It says survival.
oh survival? Yeah,
So you're just trash.
I enjoyed the story of the survival game.
48 hours compared to 38 minutes?
Maybe it was like 24. I can't remember.
That's half the time that you just said. Whatever.
I'm tired. I've been packing. I've been busy.
Oh, are you going home?
Hopefully soon.
Jeez.
Thanks to me, the stream's gonna be going online soon. So, are we gonna be using Zoom or Discord?
I'm not using Zoom.
I'm not
Zoom's adequate.
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 I'd rather use Discord.
Okay, Discord then. What are the story games?
Leo, you got.
Yeah, so
Now
I'm
I'm-
kind of torn a little bit because I used to play a lot of story games, especially on my old 360. So I would have to probably go with either Bioshock 2
Ooh, Bioshock.
or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Because the reason I say Assassin's Creed Brotherhood,
Brotherhood was
because
fun.
That was the first game I ever 100%ed. It was just so entertaining, and I just felt compelled to.
That just reminded me about when you said 100%ed. Just Cause 2 is probably my number one, actually.
That's a good game too.
Isn't that a PlayStation exclusive? No.
No, it was on PC.
I think I'm thinking of Infamous. I'm thinking of a different game.
They came out with, I think they already came out with like a fourth one.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they did. But
Just Cause series.
Are you looking up Wikipedia of Mario so I get the winter?
Okay, we'll get into that. But Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I think that was the first Assassin's Creed I played. And then Assassin's Creed 3 was the first one I 100%ed. And
Yeah,
then I just finished 4 not too long ago, which was big fun.
yeah, I've played every single Assassin's Creed game because I went through my phase.
How do you feel about them? Because a lot of Assassin's Creed diehard fans hated like anything after Assassin's Creed Black Flag till Origins.
I pretty
Like-
much feel the same way.
Really? So like Syndicate, Rogue, all that stuff?
They were just
Unity.
Unity was a buggy mess that I don't want to talk about.
I've never touched those. I've never-
Syndicate was like, it tried to do something different, but all they did was just like, hey, look, we got graphics, and then it was just a bad game.
Yeah.
Rogue, that was just like
I don't know.
that was
I literally don't know.
a last gen exclusive, I think. Or I played Origins a little bit, but not too much, and then
I heard Origins was and then Odyssey.
Odyssey. I played Odyssey at the CU Gaming event, actually. That's where I played it the most. That was a lot of fun.
I had a friend who's only played Odyssey, but now he won't touch the other Assassin's Creed because he's like, because I mean, Odyssey is different than the other Assassin's Creed. So now he doesn't want to like play the other ones because he loves Odyssey so much.
That's whack.
Which I'm
You
like,
gotta
that's
play
dumb.
Two in Brotherhood or
2
that's
Brotherhood. I liked 3 a lot. I think there was like a lot of
Revelations was also good.
really. I heard.
That
Oh,
was
that was one that came like right after Brotherhood.
it was Ezio still. So Ezio
Yeah.
was 2.
I thought it was
Brotherhood,
pretty good.
And Revelations.
And then Assassin's Creed 3, some people liked it, some people didn't. I liked it a lot. And then Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, that was a lot of fun.
That
Being a
was
pirate,
fun.
dude, if
My sea shanties.
my dream, like impossible dream job is being a pirate. Like that'd be so cool. Just to
Not a
go
modern day pirate, an old pirate.
an old pirate.
I feel like being a pirate's overrated because you just get scurvy.
Listen, we don't get into the
Think,
details. Of
you
being
think
a
Jack
pirate.
Sparrow has scurvy? Definitely don't.
Probably.
No, dude.
He has a vitamin C deficiency.
Oh, dude. Johnny Depp's been in the news a lot lately. Although that's off topic.
But that's not gaming related.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really off
But
topic.
yeah, and then Bioshock 2, I picked that one just because the environment as a whole is just amazing. Rapture is just so cool. Infinite's great, but I don't know. I just like Bioshock 2 because it's a little bit more thriller, because it's a little bit spookier, I guess.
I've only played Infinite of the Bioshock series. Should I get?
Infinite's fun, but it's not related to 1 and 2.
It's not. It's
Isn't I think?
But
don't
it's
they have
beautiful.
Don't they have a remastered collection on Steam?
Yes,
I think it
it's
goes
a
on.
bit buggy. I won't lie.
So I should just get the originals done.
I mean,
they
the
run
same
pretty well.
reviews. I mean,
And like
haven't played it
Infinite
in a
is
while.
regardless is a beautiful game.
Yeah.
Oh, Infinite was amazing.
But Bioshock 2, that was spooky.
Yeah, even though you're the big daddy.
Big Daddy.
Ugh.
Okay, so what Carson said earlier, yes, I was looking up Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. That underrated. That had like its own story game.
It had a story?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, you'd
That
like
was a good game.
you'd run around the map. You'd see characters from Mario, the Mario franchise, characters from the Sonic franchise. I think I got to the final boss, couldn't beat it, then I gave up and I haven't touched it since. And then I lost the game.
Which Mario and Sonic the Winter Olympic Games? I played the first one.
This one was 2009. This is an old. Actually, no, this is the Wii one.
How about the
There's a-
Sonic? It's like a hoverboard racing game.
Oh, Sonic Riders. That
Yeah.
that was fun.
Riders
Sonic
was
Riders?
amazing.
Sonic Riders
Yeah.
was
That's
fun.
an oldie.
Olympic.
I love Sonic Riders. I used to play that all the time with my buddy. Oh my god, that just gave me flashbacks.
I'm awful at racing games. Like
I am too,
I'm
but that
god
game-
awful.
It's not a racing game though.
It's technically a
racing
racing game.
We should have a racing game esports team.
I mean, what about the Tony Hawk racing game on the Wii?
There was a racing game?
It wasn't racing. Like it was like a downhill.
I thought it was
Racing.
just do tricks in a skate park.
I thought that was you're talking about Tony Hawk's.
You're gonna make a
Downhill
lot of people
Jam.
mad if you keep talking.
Downhill Jam.
A lot of people are pretty passionate about those games, so be careful what you say.
What is it called? Is it Tony Hawk Downhill Jam?
I've never heard of that.
3-hour
Yeah,
speedrun
yeah.
for Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games for the DS.
Yeah, that's it.
For the DS.
Yeah,
Was it
I
just
played it
on
for the
Wii?
DS, but it was big
Yeah.
fun.
I feel like that's so weird to play on the DS.
It was popular.
It seems weird.
I played the 2008 one on DS and it was fairly good. I mean, I was 8, so I wouldn't really.
The Summer Olympic Games one is fun too.
Yeah, I played the summer one. That was my favorite.
The summer one was really fun. I used to actually like be so good at those games, but I think I lost them. Oh, I lost my DS in Europe, so can't play that anymore.
I bought FIFA 2009 in the London airport,
What a great story game.
Why?
and then that was my favorite game and only game I ever played on my DS.
You know, it was my favorite game when I was a lot younger. My first like I guess console was a Game Boy Advanced. I played and
Oh,
I
I
got
have
Lego
one.
Star Wars 2. And oh my god, I played that so much. I think that's another one 100%.
There's a Lilo and Stitch game for the Game Boy Advance. That game is fun. Like it's
Shrek-
weird.
Shrek on the
Shrek.
Game Boy.
I think I still have my Game Boy Advance. I think I have a Game Boy Color too. I had Tetris, which I was absolute garbage at. I'm still garbage at Tetris, by the way.
Tetris.
People play that
Wait,
competitively.
have you played the Tetris Battle Royale?
Oh, it's like
Tetris
Tetris 99 or
It's only on
something
the
like
Switch,
that.
So much fun.
I've never played. I'm too bad at that. I get so defeated every
I
time.
actually made top 10 somehow.
You're insane.
It's so stressful. Oh my god. But it's so much fun.
I don't even want to know how that works.
Well, have you ever played like a Tetris 1v1? Like you like send blocks to the other person, so like it
Is
messes
it
them
kind of
up.
like Bloons Tower Defense 1v1?
Kind
like
of.
Tetris
Kind of in
version?
a way. Like you just keep building and then you can sabotage other players.
Yeah.
And it's basically just normal Tetris, except it just keeps getting more and more intense, and people, when you obviously lose, you get taken out, and then it's just people building faster and faster.
But yeah, it's crazy. I have a friend who like plays stuff like that competitively. Well, not competitively, but he's pretty intense about it.
People that can do that have my respect.
Could we get a Tetris esports team?
No. We don't even have like Battlefield, Halo. We don't have. We need to prioritize those.
Well, there was
things.
going to be a college Halo league, but that
What
never-
happened?
They couldn't get it off the ground, or like something fell through.
I want to, dude. I would.
I'm
I'd
insane
be
at Halo.
dominating in it.
I'm insane at Halo.
I
just have superior
I
aim.
rebought Halo Reach just for the college Halo league, and that sadly didn't happen.
I just have superior aim to all these people.
I feel like Halo Reach got kind of easy on the PC after a while.
Well,
It's just DMRs. That's it.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
also like console too. Only thing is that on PC mostly people are just better at aiming.
People are way better at aiming.
Like in games like Fortnite, I guess it's a new topic now. In games like Fortnite, the skill floor and ceiling are raised on PC. Like I have friends who played Fortnite on console, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't want to play PC because there's too many good people." But which is true.
Yeah,
And there are a lot of tryhards.
I used to play Fortnite on PC with my friends who played on console, and it's just like it's significantly different. And then when I played Fortnite on console with my same friends, we were cruising through it because it was so much easier. Also, I don't play. I mean, games like Fortnite have a skill level. I guess like the skill gap between someone who's very experienced and someone who doesn't know what they're doing is a little too high, so that it's almost impossible to catch up to those people.
Just get good. Simple as that.
Easy.
Like it's easy.
But
just play more.
You probably get what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like I snipe a kid, almost take him out, but then he builds.
If you
a
play
5-story
enough
hotel.
different shooters for enough amount of hours, you'll just get good at every shooter that you come across, which is where I'm at.
Well, I'm good at the shooting portion. I'm just not good at the building.
Oh, I hated
The building, I'm absolute garbage at, but
I
like
hated the building so much.
the game sense on everything else, like I'm pretty spot on.
I feel like I feel like a hipster for saying it. But Fortnite was good before all the kids got into it.
Those
Some kids are so sweaty. I think like Fortnite just now is just too hard
It
to
is.
get into.
You guys should have seen what it was at DreamHack Anaheim. That was the amount of sweat.
Dude, that
For
place must
Fortnite?
have reeked.
Oh my god! So like, there's the BYOC area where you bring
Yeah.
your computer and you can play. And usually it's like it's a bunch of different games. They have tournaments, right? Like if you're there, like we're gonna have an Overwatch tournament, right? All the other tournaments got canceled because 3/4 of the people that showed up were kids that were competing for the $250,000 Fortnite tournament.
Jesus Christ.
And
Yeah,
then-
there's a lot of money in Fortnite too. That's something I want to talk
Who
about.
won it?
Uh,
Oh my god.
some guy that joined 1,000 Thieves. I think he's some 15-year-old prodigy.
Yeah,
I'm
who
a
was the one
prodigy.
that won that massive Fortnite tournament that won like how many?
$3 million.
Booga?
That's so much.
I think it
That's
was, like, Boogie.
unnecessary amounts.
Booga?
Booga.
Boogie.
I thought it was Boogie.
That is unnecessary amounts. Of
It's a
money.
lot of money. And the funniest part was that he was like going on like a bunch of news channels, and all those news channels were making fun of him for like practicing. And it's just funny because he just made more money than your salary in a year.
Yeah,
I can kind of understand that though, because like when I went to local host with my team, there like everybody was playing like all different sorts of games, but there was one kid playing Fortnite, so sweaty, just like building for like an hour straight, just practicing his builds.
No, I'm not saying that.
But like,
I'm not. What I'm
He's a
trying to
little
say
extra.
is that undermining a kid for his achievement
yeah,
just because it's a video game is dumb. I'm not saying. Obviously, I think Fortnite's that's a whole new topic, but
that's a whole
when
different topic.
people make fun of esports just for it being video gaming, that's just dumb.
Well,
In my-
esports is the only sport that you can actually play now because everything's canceled.
Yeah.
I think there was some F1 racer that was trying to get all the other F1 racers to play like some simulator and compete online.
Listen, man. Esports is the gamers are about to rise with this epidemic.
I don't know.
We'll
I've been
we'll
risen.
Take control of sports and become, I don't know, something.
That was going very well.
Whatever, but I like CS. I think now I've played it so much outside of like my team play. I don't play really. Like that's why I'm like trying to look for new. That's why I've been getting back into battle royales. Although I'm kind of missing the. I kind of just missed the battle royale era.
Hopefully Valorant comes out in summer.
I'll be insane at that too.
I
Told
can't
you.
wait for Valorant. I'm really stoked for it because I can't wait to start a new game where everyone is at the same level as me in the beginning.
Oh,
know what I
you
mean?
wish.
Like it feels like the same as when
It's just
Overwatch came out because I bought Overwatch like the Ultimate Edition.
1v1 me first day it's out. 1v1
Yeah, let's
me.
go. Honestly, no 1v1 me. Let's go.
I'll put $50 on the line.
I'll put $50 in the line.
1v1 Valorant first day.
Yeah,
1 hour of training.
1 hour of training. Let's go.
No, we got 15 minutes of warm up. That's it.
What? You're a CSGO player. It's gonna be oriented to you.
But I
Get
thought we were all on the same level. What about that?
I've been training for CS.
He has. He's been getting better.
Well, it's because he got a knife, so now he wants to play CS more.
That's all he's been
or
doing.
you could sell the knife and buy other games.
I don't know why you haven't sold the knife yet. I know you want it, but
Well,
like, it's
no, keep the knife.
400 something
Don't you saw the
dollars.
trade restriction on it?
Mikey doesn't play other games.
No, I don't have. I think it's up.
He'll
Think
argue
of
that he
all the
doesn't have
huge
time, but truly he
things,
doesn't want to
though.
play other games.
I really don't need to play other games. I play Rocket League, Rainbow, and CS, and that's about it. And then I'm waiting for Kerbal Space Program 2 to come out.
There's a sequel for that?
Yeah, it got
Ooh.
announced.
Mikey was
hoping-
super
I was
hyped about
hoping
it. He
there's
was like
gonna be
about
a-
to cry over
yeah.
it.
I somehow need to scratch my forehead.
You're a bit of a dilemma, aren't you?
How do you scratch it with the helmet? But we can't show it on. We can't show it on stream. Oh no.
You have to. For unknown reasons, he wants to keep his identity secret.
No, I'm not even trying to do that. I just want it to be interesting.
All right, whatever.
Oh yeah,
got
Doom's coming out in a week.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are
Oh,
excited for
Doom
that.
Eternal.
Oh my
Animal
God.
Crossing,
I pre-ordered
all
it.
that.
Yeah, I
pre-ordered it.
couldn't care less about Animal Crossing, but Doom. Oh my god.
I mean, I
Doom
didn't play
Eternal.
Animal Crossing, but that's toxic, dude.
Dude, I can't wait. I pre-ordered Doom already. As soon as I saw the trailer, I pre-ordered it.
It got delayed. Didn't it get delayed by a few months?
What?
Doom Eternal.
No.
Because of coronavirus.
They just never pulled a release date until like recent. But I can't wait. Mick Gordon's soundtrack is gonna send me through the roof. I can't wait. They already released like one song as like a teaser. I think it was The Only Thing They Fear Is You.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, the guitar riff. They actually, the cool thing about the new Doom soundtrack is that they just hired a bunch of metal singers.
I saw the video on his channel. It was,
You
it was, it was really funny, but really informative also.
Yeah, it was nice. I like when gaming companies allow the artists to just do what they want. But it's really cool because they just hired a bunch of metal singers, and then they just started they made a cult for Doom basically, and it's great. I can't wait. I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna listen to it when I work out. I can't. I'm so happy.
I'm hoping it won't be like too large with the file size because I feel like games are just getting massive.
Yeah, games have been. I have to get a new hard drive because my 1 tera is already filled with games.
Yeah, 1 terabyte is something.
Dude, I've taken up like 2 terabytes on my hard drive of just having games downloaded.
Yeah, so I need to get a new one.
I don't even have games on my computer, and I've used this for only a semester and a half, and I'm already out of I'm halfway through a terabyte of storage.
The heck you
Things are
downloaded?
just getting more demanding.
It's a lot of
nowadays.
Photoshop.
Non-family friendly stuff.
A lot of Photoshop stuff.
Whatever. A sort of new game that was released recently was Black Mesa, which is a remake. It was a fan-made remake of Half-Life 1, I believe.
Oh yes, yeah.
It was released earlier this month. It's been getting pretty good reviews, and it looks pretty good too.
Yeah, no, it
Was
does.
it, was it an early? Because I remember buying Black Mesa. Maybe it was like an early development version on Steam.
I think it was early development, but like they released
because
they-
I bought
they
it a
just
few
released-
years- Oh, so
the full game.
what if I bought it or pre-release version?
I don't know, but it was like it's like $20 or something.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really cool. Like those speedruns of that.
Half-Life
game,
games. That's a good story game. I love those stories.
I only played I never played Half-Life 1. I played 2.
I almost wanted to start speedrunning Half-Life 1, but I avoided doing that for my own sanity. Half-Life 2 was pretty fun. I never finished it though. And then Half-Life Alyx, the new VR game. People are pretty excited about that.
Is it like Half-Life 3 or is it its own separate thing?
It's like a side story.
I mean, it's a side story.
It's like
I don't think anybody fully knows, but
did that release yet, or is that
No,
no.
March?
it's
There was
still
some gameplay footage that got released. Which
one of the people on the CS team. He is friends with someone at Valve, and he got invited to go to the Valve headquarters and play. He said it was
How do you get
pretty.
friends with someone at Valve?
I don't know, but he said it was pretty fun. I mean, I don't have a VR
I
set.
don't have VR either, but I want it so bad. Like, the way you could interact was.
Those things are expensive.
I know.
I've never actually even like put on a VR headset and seen
I've
what it actually
really-
feels
You've
like.
never actually tried VR?
I did
No.
one in 2015.
I've actually been playing a lot of VR lately because my roommate, he's got the Rift S, so he lets me.
That's pretty
go on it.
sick.
I've been playing Pavlov.
I've heard Pavlov is pretty fun.
Pavlov is so much fun. It's so cool because like it allows Steam community maps. So I played Noctur on Toten. Like the COD World of
Oh, I'm
War
so bad at
zombies
zombies.
in VR.
I'm absolute garbage.
I
at
am too,
zombies.
but VR zombies totally different. It feels so cool because it's like modern weapons. So I'm like shooting up like some zombies with a UMP. It feels so cool. But Pavlov is definitely the future of way things go. I can't wait for the day that VR esports like Pavlov is a thing.
Apparently, there's like a collegiate VR esports.
There is
league. Something like not many.
Beat Saber esports.
No, I don't know.
That stuff's
I remember
scary.
vaguely seeing something online. I don't think many schools play with them, but Beat Saber is another good one. I think they actually have Beat Saber competitions somehow. I don't know how or when, but Beat Saber.
Yeah, of course.
What's our next topic?
Our next topic is why we put hundreds of hours into a game.
I can't even get past 100 hours in a game. It's really hard for me.
I don't know, dude. I'm reaching 4,000 on CSGO right now,
Really?
and that's with a year break in the middle of all that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I started playing CS back in freshman year of high school. To those who play CS a lot, this was just after the R8 or just before the R8 update, maybe like a few weeks.
I played before the R8.
It was like a couple weeks before that update, but I just started playing then. I was insane already. I played on my friend's account.
Not to brag.
Yeah, and then I finally bought the game for $15 on my own, and then I was an opera back then. I was quite crazy with it. I surfed a lot. If for those who know what that is,
Yeah.
for my first like 700 to 1,000 hours, that's all I did. So I was on CS a lot for that.
So you did 700 hours of just surfing.
Literally just surfing before I did anything competitive.
Wow.
Because it was just more fun. I would talk to people, and then I started gambling. So I was spending a lot of time doing that. I do not condone gambling, but that is how I got my PC through CSGO gambling.
You use the money from gambling to
Yeah.
buy your actual PC.
Back then, when like it was easier to sell your skins for real world money for US dollars, I gambled. I think I took out maybe like $2,500 out of profited.
Wow.
And with gambling, I did not put any money myself. These are other people I was friends with who also gambled. They would be making so much, they'd be like, here's like 150. Either you give it back to me or you go gamble it. That's all you can do. And I would.
This is kind of scary.
So was this on CSGO Lounge with betting on matches?
Oh, not lounge. This is CSGO Lotto. That's a big controversy. That's a whole topic.
We at CU Gaming do not condone underage gambling with crypto items and currencies. But
we do not condone gambling at all. But if you choose to do it, do not do it underage.
As he tells a story about gray market underage gambling.
I was actually I was 15 or 16 at the time, but I pulled out a lot, got my PC, and then since then, once I finally turned to competitive, like I was putting in like 9 to 10 hours a day. I would finish school, go to the library, where it was sort of, our library was sort of like a lounge for people to just hang out and do studying or do whatever. I would just play for hours, get picked up, go home. I already did my homework. Usually do it during classes or like I'd do it early in the day, and then go home, play late into the night. And then I just racked up hours. Then I've gone to Global Elite twice. But I had friends who would start cheating, they get banned, and all the hours that I played with them sent back like 10 ranks. So
Wow.
Wait, for you?
yeah.
So you played with them?
Yeah, so the way it works is that like if people who you queue with, if they get banned for cheating, like everything you gained just
goes away.
And like they weren't cheating when I was playing with them. These were people that like they got so frustrated or bored with the game that they like I stopped playing with them, and then they'd like go off on their own and cheat, and then they get banned. But I put in a lot of hours trying to grind to Global Elite, and I'm sort of on that grind right now, but I'm not putting as much time into it. And I was just playing nonstop. And then once, I think the second time where someone got banned and I got sent back, I was so frustrated with that. That's when I took a break. Took a break for a year, and I haven't played, and I didn't really play until Press Start event near the end of 2019. So it's been.
Is that a press start? Ooh.
All right, Mikey. Well, thank you, Josh, for
Whatever.
that wonderful tale of
Underage gambling, which we do not condone.
Mikey, what about you? I guess what are some games you put some hundreds of hours in, and I guess why?
Barely any.
I mean, like I said before, I only really play 3 games, but I only first got into PC gaming about a year ago.
What are your specs?
My specs? Well, I'm on a laptop right now.
He has 2 gaming
I
systems.
have 2, yeah. So I have like a gaming laptop, and then back home I got a desktop. So that's what.
And that desktop is quite a beast.
It's a beast.
What is?
Uh,
As a fellow enthusiast, what's in that?
RTX 20. I got all these like right when they all came out, so like the computer is kind of expensive. RTX 2070 i7 9700K, 16 gigs RAM, 500 SSD, 2 terabyte hard drive.
Jesus.
Are you overclocking that
240 millimeter NZXT Kraken water cooling,
Oh my god.
Can I go over to your house sometime?
and it's all RGB motherboard.
Oh yeah,
Motherboard,
equals performance.
RAM.
Do you overclock your CPU since you got an unlocked CPU?
it's back at home.
I did, but I don't think I have enough battery, or not battery.
Did you cheap out on this power supply?
Maybe.
You never cheap out on
Yeah,
power supply.
that's the one
that's
thing
the
everybody
one
will
thing.
tell you.
You
Doesn't
can,
matter.
You can skip on everything, but the power supply.
You will destroy your system.
Well, what's your power supply?
I mean, it's totally fine to run the system, but like, I
500.
don't need to overclock it. It's like a beast of a computer.
What's
barely-
your power supply?
What's your wattage on the power supply at least?
I'm about to say like 500 or
I
something.
think it's like 600.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Mine's 6.
But I can't.
Could
I
be
can't
better.
overclock with my GPU and CPU. Like,
Do you do the ray tracing with the
That's
RTX
so
card?
extra.
Yeah.
Ray
Okay,
tracing's
then.
extra.
I'm pretty sure it's built into itself.
Yeah, that's the new RTX cards.
Yeah.
You can only do ray tracing on those.
I still have a 1060.
I've got a 1060.
Woo! Wait, 6 or 3 gigabyte?
6.
Thank you. I have a
Insane.
6.
I got it from my friend.
So when I built my PC back in October of 2017, but I bought the graphics card months before because that was the time of Bitcoin, like cryptocurrency was getting crazy.
You started with the cryptocurrency mining?
I didn't do that, but I got my parts during that time. So the 1060 specifically was way overpriced. People were charging like $600 when retail's maybe around like $280 to $300.
Yeah.
I think I got mine for like $310 because like it was on Amazon. It just got back in stock. I ordered it on the spot. 5 minutes later, sold out again.
Well, I upgraded to originally on a 970 when I first built my computer in 2015, and then that's like a legendary card. So it's really weird to think that card's 7 years old now.
Yeah, and those are kind of getting outdated.
Oh, it's super outdated.
Back then, like when the 780s and stuff, with the 700 series came out, my friend he ordered a 780 on Amazon. They ended up sending him 2 780s.
Ooh.
So he got lucky with that, but like even now that system is outdated.
Yeah, definitely. The games are getting more demanding nowadays.
Yeah, so I upgraded to a 1070, and then the cryptocurrency mining started. So I was able to sell my 1070 for the price of a 1080, then buy a 1080.
Jeez.
That's pretty scuffed.
It was pretty great.
What CPU do you have?
40. Well, at home I have a 4790K.
I have a Ryzen 5.
I really want to. I mean, the problem is that the PC prices have been going up with
Have they?
coronavirus
Oh.
and shipments and all the other stuff. But I really want to get a Ryzen processor because I think I might have overclocked.
Mine's pretty old though, so like it's holding up, but like it could definitely be a bit.
Well, 4790K is a Haswell architecture, so that's at least 6 years old.
I
That's
have yet to use any AMD. I've just been Intel.
I really want to get a Ryzen when prices go down to something normal.
I mean, like the i9, which is sort of like at the tier of where
i9
Ryzen's
is
at
so
right now.
unnecessary.
It's so, my friend has it in his laptop. That thing thermal throttles all the time. So now like he has a 1050 Ti and an i9 in his laptop.
That's bottleneck city.
Yeah.
It
Why do you-
bottlenecks so
Why
hard.
would you need an i9 and then like an entry
So
level
he was
GPU?
gonna get an i7, but like his dad ordered
no
for
one
him.
needs an i9
Because like he was away, because he was at this time he was in Europe, I think. So like he sent a link to his dad, but his dad ended up just buying an i9 because he thought it would be better for him.
I mean,
Well,
it is, but it's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary, and
if the dad, if parents buy it, it's okay.
I got mad at my friend. I was like, "Come on, dude, you can't just order it yourself. Like you're an adult." But his dad picked the i9 for some reason, and now it has issues. But he's using GeForce Now, which, by the way, GeForce Now, good product. I think you get like 90 days free, and then
What's
it's like
GeForce Now?
You just stream. You can stream games.
yeah, you have to if you have a good internet connection, you basically stream games from like top tier computers, and you can pretty much play any game on whatever system you have.
It's a better version of Stadia, which they're giving away Stadia for free basically at this point.
Stadia's a whole other topic.
It's out, right?
Oh, it's been out for 6 months. No one cared. They're giving it away for free to anyone that if you have a Pulse, you'll get free Stadia for at least a month. They'll give it to dead people too. Like if you have a Google account and they know you play games, you probably got an email about Stadia.
I was gonna make a coronavirus joke, but that's unnecessary.
That is
Alright,
unnecessary.
getting back to topic. Carson,
topic?
100 topic. Go.
Okay, I'm the weird one because I really can't play games past 100 hours. Let's see, I did knowing off my Steam list, CSGO is about 200 hours for me. Got burnt out of that.
You're not good till you reach at least 1400. I'll tell you that much.
Maybe because problem is I still like play with randoms sometimes. That probably just kills the enjoyment for me. GTA played at least 100 hours on Xbox, 100 hours on PC. Minecraft probably is my most played game, honestly, at this point, because I've been playing forever on multiple platforms.
Same here.
That was my introduction to PC. Was just Minecraft.
Let's see,
Yeah,
Minecraft.
same.
Witcher 3, that's about 100 hours for me. Probably Mario Kart DS when I was young.
Oh, I love that game so much.
Yes, best Mario Kart game. Don't at me. I feel like a lot of the games I played a lot of were when I had a kid and a lot of free time and didn't get bored.
I was a Rainbow Road Warrior.
Pokemon Platinum, I think Pokemon Platinum for me is 700 hours, but only because I left my DS on over the weekend one time.
Nice.
Let's see, Mario Kart DS Platinum. Yeah, I really don't play games past 100 hours because I get really bored really easily.
With Pokemon, so I would complete the game 100%, but I actually was someone who used an action replay. Like,
Oh, I had those.
I had it
an
for,
action
so I had a
replay, too.
DSi and a DS Lite, and I had the action replay for both. So I would play the game full legit clean. Then after that, I would put on the action replay and just like mess around the whole time.
Yeah, after you. That's what.
But
I
that
used to
did
do
fuck
with
up my
some games,
platinum, like,
I'd
a little
play it
cartridge.
clean and then play it hacked, and then just see if I can uncover any secrets I couldn't find because of like.
Yeah.
Well, what I did was like I turned on the shiny code so every Pokemon was shiny. Then like
Yeah.
after that, what's the point of having shiny Pokemon?
Like my
I really wish I did a thing where you could have done the Darkrai event in Platinum.
oh, I did that. I got it to work. It was so difficult, but I got it to
Well,
work.
because there was a glitch you could do in Diamond and Pearl, and then that got patched, and then you had to hack it with Action Replay. Then you could do the Arceus event, which never released.
Oh, I got so I actually on my action replay, my platinum cartridge is just done for. It's messed up. It'll glitch out. But I had a cheat where I could choose any Pokemon, give it any moves I wanted, and whatever level and shiny if I wanted. And
The
it
problem
was-
is you really can't transfer those into the new Palm and Bank.
no,
so-
the new one, you like new stuff you can't. But I was able to transfer it to my Soul Silver, which by the way, Soul Silver, I love that game.
Oh, Soul
Silver's my
Silver-
favorite, my personal.
Like such a long journey.
I
And
want a Gen 4 remake, and I want it now.
like having your Pokemon follow you and being able to interact with it, mind blowing.
Game of the year. Soul Silver is Game of the Year for 2020 also.
But I would use an action replay and I would just mess around for every single Pokemon game I played. I think the last one I did play though was like White 2. I think I tried to complete the Pokédex, but then a couple of the Pokemon you had to have the other game for it too, so I never completed
I only
those.
played the first Gen 5 games, either Black or White.
And then after that, once you had to move to like a 3DS, I never touched Pokemon since.
Yeah, no, I haven't touched it ever since. But Soul Silver I still have.
The Pokemon anime, I watched all of that, even the newer ones.
I feel old saying this, but I remember going to my local library to get VHS copies of like the original Pokemon anime, and
And like the movies.
I don't know if it was the movies, but it was like the first few seasons when they were still in Kanto, and I'd
Like the Indigo League and all that. There were
Probably.
Game Boy cartridges that had Pokemon episodes on them.
Yeah.
And I had
used
like a
to
couple of
have
those.
For my Game Boy Advance, there was this Nickelodeon cartridge, and it had an episode of SpongeBob, an episode of it had like a ton of shows on this little thing. So I'd watch like SpongeBob on my Game Boy, and it was so funny. That was so cool. Wow.
Speaking about that, there's also Shrek. The movie's also on a Game Boy cartridge.
Really?
Yeah, it runs at under 10 FPS, but
A Game Boy game though that is underrated is the Lilo and Stitch game. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but that game's crazy.
You already said that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
you really like this Lilo and Stitch Game Boy Advance
Dude, I'm
game.
telling you, like it keeps popping in my head. I miss it. I don't know where it is.
I feel like Josh is the guy that would make an hour-long rant video about why Lilo and
Dude, I
Stitch on
can't.
Game Boy is the
I
best
will.
game
Do
ever.
you want me to? I can.
Please, we need more content from our players.
I can talk for hours.
What are some random games that were good? I can't tell if I'm getting tired of them just old,
Ooh,
but I can't remember good games.
It was like for the game. It was like Mario Pinball or something. That game was fun.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Okay, great. This is more of like a computer game, but Marble Blast Gold. You just like control a marble and you like complete all these obstacle courses. That was fun. I mean, this one isn't
Esports.
too niche, but like Paper Mario was really fun.
Paper Mario, I never had
This
it,
is
but I
sorry.
watched my cousins play that, and they let me play.
I was
it.
I had the one on the Wii that was
I was a big Mario guy. Like if I had to choose between Mario and Sonic back then, I was all Mario. I hated Sonic because I loved Mario so much.
Sonic the Hedgehog original Genesis is my first game. My dad had a Sega Genesis from when he was in school, and he used to play it. I could never get past
Yeah.
Marble Hill Zone because the first Sonic game is not the best one.
When I was like 6 though, like I went to New York with my family, and I wanted to find a new Mario game to play. I couldn't find one. We went to like this big store, but the game that I did get was like a Princess Peach game. That game was really fun.
I hear that one's actually pretty good.
That one was really fun, but
I got Mario Kart DS.
I was obsessed
at
with Mario.
the Toys R Us at Times Square before they shut down. I played the game so much. That's the best Mario Kart game ever.
I don't know.
Ever.
I haven't played any of the new Mario Kart things.
Mario Kart Wii was pretty good also. I used to play
Mario Kart Wii's big fun. I spent a lot of time on that.
Yeah, that one was actually what got me into Mario Kart.
Coconut
Well,
Mall, all the.
I had it on my Game Boy, but the Mario Kart on the Wii was what really got me into
Were you
Mario
guys? What did you guys do? Side controller and nunchuck?
I
Or
hate to say it,
or
but
did you guys do the steering?
I
Most of
steering.
I did
I
the
never did
steering.
steering. I never did
Steering was 90% of my playtime
The
with Mario.
steering like this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
hold
could
the
literally
wheel
steer.
I did the arrow keys.
Oh, I had nunchuck and controller.
Maybe I
I
had
was
like-
originally I did the steering when I was younger, but then I learned that you could just do it like this, and that's when I changed
The
it.
Wii was a phenomenal system. Like I played Brawl all the time.
Oh,
I was
dude.
playing everything.
I love the Wii so much. That's actually probably where I put a lot of my hours for gaming.
Yeah.
Like my mom stood online for that, and there was like they had Target. She told me it was like 50 being sold at Target only, and then she was like number 47, and like I just came down the stairs one day and I saw a Wii. I looked that up. Dude, I played the games I played the most were Medal of Honor Vanguard, Call of Duty 3.
What the heck? You're
Mario
playing all
Kart.
these advanced games.
Yeah, no, it was so
I was
cool
too
because
young
like my
for
dad
those.
got me one of those. You like hooked. It was like the gun Wii remote.
Yeah.
You put the
Oh,
stick thing
I
in
know
the
what you're
top
talking
handle, and then you put by the gun handle. You put the nunchuck, and it was like an actual gun, and like it was so cool. I was like big. I was
Mario
like
Party
Giga
was
Brain
fun.
when
I
younger.
loved Mario Party.
Oh,
Mario Party DS.
Mario Party DS. That was
I
awesome.
love
so
Mario
good.
Party DS. I need to find. I kind of want to buy a new DS. Again, like I said, I lost mine in
Mario
Europe.
Party. They should have Mario Party on.
I think I left it on.
Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. That is
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier on the Game Boy. That was great.
amazing. What other good games are there?
Oh, I don't think I said mine.
I feel so old because I haven't played any video games recently. I've just been busy, studying and not getting the virus. And packing also.
When are you leaving for home?
Fair end.
When?
When? Oh, I don't know
When
yet.
you leaving, Farron?
Yes, I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm leaving.
Whatever. But yeah, the Wii. I played Guitar Hero a lot too.
Yes, Guitar Hero 3.
I always wanted to get a Guitar Hero drums, but I never owned it, so I never got good at it.
I had the thing.
Guitar Hero
and then
3
I got,
World
like,
Tour.
a better one.
They had the intro to that game was really cool.
The Beatles Guitar Hero was like one of the best ones. That was really good.
They also had the Aerosmith one. I had that one.
Whatever.
Supposedly when they do like the Guitar Hero songs, they have to like get different samples from like just the drums, just the guitar, and all that other stuff. But for the Beatles, when it was all recorded, it was just recorded all at once. So like some guy had to find some way to digitally reconstruct all of the Beatles songs just for Guitar Hero for Beatles or Rock Band for Beatles.
At one point, I wanted to start getting really good at Guitar Hero, but I was like, no, that's too much work. Like it's too hard to get that good for.
we need a new Guitar Hero game.
I don't know. Last year, so I was gonna bring my Wii up here with like my Guitar Hero and all that stuff, but like I guess I forgot to tell my parents. My dad was fine with it; he didn't care. But my mom, she like freaked out. She's like, "You're not taking that with you. You have to focus on school and stuff." But I mean, now I can.
Parents can't stop me now. But going back to the previous topic, well, I didn't get to say my hundreds of hours. The game I put probably the most hours into was actually Garrys Mod.
I feel like everyone I know has like their most played games on Steam are either CSGO, TF2, Garrys Mod. Borderlands is also really popular, but a lot of people have Garrys Mod. I never really played Garrys Mod.
Garrys Mod is fun because it's really just do whatever you want. I played a lot of Prop Hunt on servers, but the one thing I played the most that gave me the most hours is I did Star Wars roleplay.
Star Wars, yeah.
Okay.
And it was,
Go on.
It was so cool. Like they had like Star Wars maps and Gmod, and they actually looked pretty good. And then you'd start out like a clone cadet. You get the training from somebody, like someone train you all like the formations, and just stuff like that, right? And then you'd be a clone obviously after that, and then you just like they'd have tryouts for like certain clone regiments, like all the different ones, like the 212, 501st. I can't think of any other ones, but like all the different ones you could try out for. And then they had like these big events where like you get on like a ship, and then the server changed like maps to like different planets, so like Naboo, Tatooine, or like anything. And they had like these huge events with like cool stories in it. It was a lot of fun. And I met some cool people, and that's why I think I pumped like 800 hours into Garrys Mod because of those servers. I became like a clone commander for like a regiment at one point. That was big. Then I became a mod for another server, and that's where I had to put a lot of hours into it. That was not as much.
I think there's a Star Wars mod for Arma 3.
There is.
I mean, I really can't get into like simulatory shooters. Those are.
Yeah, the simulator shooters are a little tough for me as well, because they get really slow. Like I'll just be sitting there for like hours and nothing will happen. Then finally something happens and I die immediately. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get off.
I bought Arma 3 and I did all the single player missions, which mostly comprised of walking for way too long and then getting ambushed by machine gun nest, and then think about that with a constant loop for about 2 hours. That's basically my experience.
Every time I played Arma, like the single player, basically I'd walk for hours and then I just kept dying to the anti-tank mines.
I hate the anti-tank mines. They've just been
It was in the
places.
forest. It was in the forest, man. I was running with my guys, and then I just stepped on a mine and my legs were gone. That happened about 5 times. I don't know how. Why do they have anti-tank mines in a forest?
To go against the tanks. You're really triggered about these anti-tank mines,
Yeah,
aren't you?
because it killed me a lot, and then I stopped playing Arma because of it. But besides Garrys Mod, I think another reason why people put hundreds of hours into games is obviously to get good. That, or they feel compelled to play it all the time. Like I play this game called Mordhau.
I love Mordhau so much.
It's the game's really cool, but it also has a skill gap because people are just so good at it for some reason. They're just so like they do like dances. Like it's just a medieval fighting game, right? So you just like it's supposed to be like a realistic medieval fighting game, but it's not really that realistic. But like I'll swing my sword and some dude will just like duck. Like he'll just like limbo the sword as it passes him, and he'll just like uppercut me. It's unfortunate, but the reason I play it so much is because I want to get good, but I'll never be good. There we go. That's why. Wait,
Well,
so Josh, you played it too?
Yeah, so I love Mordhau a lot. I love Mordhau a lot. I don't think I have nearly as many hours as you, I'm sure. But, like, I love that game. I'm a dagger and frying pan main, so I was just kind of running around with, like, tiny, underrated and underpowered weapons, and I would just destroy people with it.
I love the pole axe. That's what I use.
I literally just run around with either, like, the stick, like the staff stick, or, like, the frying pan. I just destroy people.
Quarterstaff?
The quarterstaff, yeah. I love that. Another game I sunk a lot of hours into. This is sort of niche, sort of popular, but MapleStory. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but
You mentioned that last
You mentioned
time.
that last time.
Did I?
right?
Yeah, so-
and I incorrectly predicted that it was kind of like Stardew Valley, but it's actually an MMORPG.
it's an MMORPG, right? So I'm just gonna bring it up again because it's on topic. But that game, you like train a character. The level limit used to be 200. Now it's at 275. But like leveling a character up back then, before like they had a big update, it would take people like days or weeks to get to level 30.
Really?
Like it was a long grind.
So it was a grind.
Yeah, it was a big grind, and like a lot of people now don't play it because they're nostalgic of those times, and they think like, oh yeah, the new game is just too easy. But truth is, like having to grind to level 30 and just get like one new set of like abilities, it wasn't that fun. But like now getting to 275, like from 200 to 275, the grind is equivalent of what it was back then.
Uh-huh.
Like I think getting before like the level cap was 250, getting from 249 to 250, the amount of XP needed was the same as like from 241 to 245. So like it was just like one level, like it would increase exponentially. But that game you would just sink hundreds of hours into just to level your character up.
You see, I don't mind games that have a lot of grinding to do, but when it becomes such like you don't get anything out of the grinding except more grinding, I just can't. Like when I play Destiny, fun game, it was great, but
I love
sometimes
Destiny.
like I would be grinding for hours just to get something that
and it's like
would have
somewhat
to be
better
replaced, like a day later.
Yeah, like the thing about like MapleStory
that good.
is that you reach a point where like it takes so much and so much luck and time and like in-game currency to get like marginal difference.
Yeah. Oh, a prime example of that, with just being luck based. I was playing multiplayer with my friend. I was playing hours like before he hopped on, and then the like first game he hopped on a multiplayer, he got an exotic first. Like
Really?
yeah, and I was.
Oh my! I'd be so mad.
And then my first
Is Destiny's
exotic
2
that I
still
got
being
was,
played
like,
right now?
It's fairly popular.
I don't think I mostly did the campaign and then I never got into like I wanted to get into multiplayer, but I just for some reason never did.
I just did like very basic Destiny, like the first few hours of the multiplayer, the campaign of the first game.
It was Destiny 1 was definitely my favorite. Destiny 2, I played that a lot actually because my buddies wanted to get back into it. We did for a little bit, but it kind of dialed off. Once the second DLC came out, we're like, all right, I'm tired of grinding.
Yeah, for now, like I don't really play too many other grinding games. Like I mostly just do, other than like only kind of grinding games I'm really interested in right now are just like survival games, like Terraria I've sunk hours into, Minecraft, things like that. Rust, I've put a lot of hours into that. But I think none of my games like are even close to reaching where I am with CSGO.
The problem with me is like I really can't do grinding games. Like if I'm grinding, I'm like, okay, this is boring. I gotta like the problem with Minecraft is I've played it the most. Like I'll usually start playing after every new major update, get about 2/3 of the way through the progression, like to get to the Ender Dragon, and just stop playing because I get bored.
Personally, I hate mining. Like the
Mining is
act of
boring.
just like mining, I get so bored.
I
I'll
get
do
so-
everything else but that. I can
I
other
love
people.
creative
Of course you do.
because I like Redstone.
Redstone. Okay, I'm a Redstone
hate Redstone
genius.
so
I'm a Redstone
much.
genius.
Supposedly there's
that
a
stuff is too big brain for me.
I can do that. I'm fine with doing that in creative, but like in survival, I just hate mining so much. I'd rather someone else do mining and I just do everything
I'll
else.
be your miner.
Speaking about creative, there is a CU Minecraft creative server where they're building the campus on a 1-to-1 scale. I don't know where it is. The IP is. It's probably buried somewhere, but they're building CU on a 1-to-1 scale on Minecraft.
That
That is
is a
kind of
little too much, sir.
Wait, you have your Minecraft server, right, Josh?
I think the invoice might be overdue. I need to go check that out.
There's
Make
an ad in the Fair and Grab and Go for a Minecraft server that's been up for 6 months now. I never joined, but I just keep seeing it.
I see that stuff all the time.
I kind of want to join it.
How active is our Minecraft? I guess team,
What do you mean like team?
like a group, like the people who play it.
I don't know because I'm too busy to check on the community Discords all that much. I should be doing that more.
Or shouldn't you be doing that more? Your staff.
I'm not like
Yes, staff.
I'm not Discord staff. I'm like
Yes,
Marketing.
staff.
yeah.
Yeah, Mikey. Wait,
Your
yeah,
advertising
Mikey.
and all that.
Shouldn't you be answering some of this,
Well,
huh?
that's partnerships. They get us other.
Mikey's new to
sponsorships.
this.
What?
Mikey's new to staff, although he's a little bit questionable as his.
They're both freshmen. They
Excuse
both
me.
have the punishment.
What do you do as a GM? Like I'm generally
Literally
curious what a GM does.
Nothing at the moment.
Does that do Josh and Liam just do all the GM stuff basically? Well, everything's getting canceled.
There's nothing to do at the moment.
Well, yeah, because like I haven't really gotten anything new ever since stuff really started getting a little bit wacky. We haven't had any new results yet.
Currently, I don't see Josh doing much other than have the title. He's barely active in the Discord.
I'm too active.
Yeah, you are. But
Yikums.
I feel like we need. I want more esports teams. I mean, I know it's hard to manage.
Well,
like even like
we've had a lot of
pseudo esports. Like we don't have to compete in things, but just like at least people to gather and just play games.
Well, I mean, there's also a lot of teams that have come and gone or are currently not active. I think we get like a Heroes of the Storm team,
Oh,
We had
hot.
Heroes of the Storm team?
StarCraft 2 team.
StarCraft is big dead.
Well, like, but we have
Sorry
teams that
about
are
that.
there that have captains, but aren't technically active. Like we have a Call of Duty team, but again,
Our Battle Royale team doesn't do much.
our Fortnite team has been off and on recently. They got 14th in some fairly big tournament recently, so that's good.
If I was there, we could have gotten first.
Let's see, PUBG. We don't really have a PUBG team anymore. Apex is kind of
Good.
well. Apex is weird because the College Apex League is weird also.
Well, yeah, because there's no private servers.
Yeah, private servers kind of killed it. Trying to do the Apex Blitz.
I'm surprised they still haven't done that yet.
Is ranked fun? Like in Apex, it seems like fun.
It kind of got to.
I bet it's real.
I got to a
sweaty,
point where it was fun, and after a while, like, if you aren't able to get past last season, let's see, I played season 1, didn't play season 2, played season 3. In season 3, if you didn't get past diamond the first week, you're kind of stuck below diamond for the entire season.
Jeez.
It was really bad. It killed my enjoy. I spent the entire semester grinding to get an Apex team together. Played one Apex tournament, had finals, never played the game ever again.
Well, let's start it up again.
Let's start up. Let's go.
I'm on like a Battle Royale high right now. So
Right
I'd love
now,
to
I
play.
think with the College Apex League, they're doing like weekly mini tournament things. It's basically you like play 5 games, and whoever's the like through some algorithm, the most kills and best placement gets placed top something. I don't know.
But you see, if they just had private servers, this whole problem.
You're asking EA to be competent with handling this.
Like it's not that hard to do. Like obviously it is a little bit hard to do, but it's like the one thing that they've been demanding from Apex from the beginning was private servers.
Well, Apex died out because it started off really big because no one knew what it was, and then Shroud and Dr. Disrespect were playing it, and then you really can't keep up with Fortnite because with Fortnite they can churn out new updates basically every single week. Which
Yeah, but the thing is with personally, I think the way the game's popularity work are what Twitch streamers are playing it.
Mhm.
Like if you've got like what we said, Shroud and Dr. Disrespect, those are some big streamers.
Yeah, they're playing Warzone now.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna get onto
well,
that.
Dr. Disrespect
Well,
just
they're playing
recently.
Escape from Tarkov, and that was getting
That was
a lot of
getting
people
big.
play that.
I never played that game. It was just
It
expensive.
couldn't really run on my laptop, so I didn't remember my desktop. But Dr. Disrespect recently had like a huge multi-million-dollar deal with Twitch
Really?
to keep streaming with them.
Oh,
Like it was huge. They had a full-on trailer for it.
that I
And
didn't know.
Pokemon, too.
Yeah, all that. Yes, I wish.
I mean, I streamed on Mixer for a bit. I kind of like Mixer, not gonna lie.
did the 12 people on Mixer enjoy your content?
Including Ninja.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, Ninja's rolling in money. Ninja could basically like do like telegrams, and people would still pay attention. And he still get money for that.
I've watched his streams before. He's entertaining.
I watched Ninja when he used to do Halo, and used to swear, but mostly Halo.
Mostly swearing.
Yes, also that too.
is he good at other FPS games? I don't watch him anymore.
Yeah. No, he's overall like he's really good at games. Like not Shroud level.
I was gonna say like because
Shroud's
Shroud,
inhuman.
his aim like transcends just like a specific game. It's just FPS in general. Aim is
His level
nonstop.
of aim is like higher than aimbot.
I think,
I'm like a pseudo Shroud.
No,
like I'm like
I think Linus Tech Tips did a
low-budget
thing
trial.
where it was like, does it really matter if you have a 24 hertz monitor?
240.
240.
Man
Whatever.
said 24.
I got one of those.
I've got a 160.
No, so they had like Shroud and a bunch of. They also had like some Overwatch Pro and a bunch of random people. But Shroud's reaction times were significantly faster than everyone else's. Even like someone else that was an Overwatch Pro.
Yeah, his aim is so
If
mechanical.
you
I
can
love
just
it.
go on YouTube and just watch like Shroud being an aimbot compilation.
I watch that stuff when I'm like eating food.
I do that in the C4C.
But
Well, we can't go C4C now. It's
I'm like a low budget Shroud. Don't worry.
Yeah, with your 98% headshot.
Oh yeah.
in Siege.
So I did ranked. I got my placements in Rainbow Six for the first time on Siege. Or that's the same thing. On ranked. And my headshot percentage is 98.
Is that good?
That's very good. That means like
Average is people usually average around 50%.
that means like most of his shots are headshots.
139 kills I think this season? No, just like in
I
general.
think it's just your overall.
Is it overall? Okay, 139 kills overall, 137 headshots. Which is
That's kind of
two kills that weren't
You
headshots.
should join our.
It's the CSGO headshot.
It is. Although in CS, my headshot percentage is absolutely well. Actually, I usually have the highest headshot percentage, but it's pretty inconsistent.
So should we get to our esports score roundup of the week?
I guess so.
Yes.
Okay, so right after we streamed, CU Black in the West Conference for College Lowell beat UC Davis 3-0, fairly convincing. So they were going to play UC Irvine, but we'll get to that later. let's see, Hearthstone Varsity got the first win as a varsity program. Or TESPA sees them as a varsity program. CU sees them as just people playing a card game online. So they beat Randolph Macon with a score of 3-1. Hearthstone Black beat a team which, according to Ragnar on here, says, no idea what the school this is. The team was 404 Team Not Found of an unknown university. They beat them 3-0.
How do you not know the?
You in TESPA Hearthstone, you can name your team whatever you want to call them.
Oh.
And you don't even need to tell them which school you're from. I think you actually have to, but... They were a 404 Team Not Found of an unknown university. Then we had our Smash Connection. That we had a lot of people from our Smash Black team. We had AIV placing second, Ice placing third, Slidey placing fifth, and Propane Fans 69 placing seventh.
I think the first place from that tournament got like a free entry into the NCS.
Well, I don't think the NCS... Is the NCS minor still happening? Okay, the NCS minor is still happening. But yes, the winner... Is it a major? Ooh, it's a major.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Yeah, so the winner of that, thanks to our sponsors at Localhost, the winner of that got a free entry into the NCS major, which is coming up soon.
Yo, shout out to N. That kid's like 16, by the way.
He's 16.
Jeez.
As a 19-year-old, my GSP ranking is 200,000 on Pikachu. I think you should add me onto the Smash team.
We'll see.
Actually, I think.
I don't know, dude. The Smash kids are kind of good.
Yeah. I looked up online. The average player on
Smash is probably like between 1 and 2 million GSP, and to get like Elite Smash is 6 million GSP.
It jumped that high.
Right now, I think my highest is actually I'm playing Game and Watch at 250,000 GSP. So
My highest is with it's 200 and it's with Banjo.
Banjo. Ooh.
Yes, man.
Let's see. R6 Black in the CEA Open. USMA.
Dominating.
I don't know who USMA is because Olvin didn't put any more information, but they beat them 2-0. And with the total rounds of that game, they went 14-1. And then R6 Gold played Seneca Esports. Seneca, is that a school?
Yeah, it's in New York.
Ooh, and a loss of 0-2.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Big rip.
Big rip. And then going on, so we did mention earlier that we were going to play UC Irvine actually at 4 p.m. this time. But that didn't happen because College LOL suspended. I think it's indefinitely, but it is indefinitely, but they don't really know when. But College LOL has been suspended for the foreseeable future. So we were going to play UC Irvine White, or maybe they only have one team. But UC Irvine was the top seed in the West Conference. So only upside of this is that our League Black team went undefeated in Western Conference playoffs for College League. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And if ESPN actually did a ranking for College League this week, we would have been top 25. But they didn't get around to it because apparently there are bigger things to talk about than College League of Legends.
Some news on some CSGO goal that isn't disclosed here. So we were supposed to have our playoffs last week on Sunday. Thing is, like, the original, like, for the actual like bracket and schedule of the league, playoffs was supposed to be like a week before that, but the regular season wasn't on like a strict schedule. Turns out playoffs was, and our team and the team we're playing against, Colorado Mines, we got disqualified because we didn't, I guess, play our game on time.
So neither team advanced.
So neither team advances.
Is this in CSL or NACCS?
This is CSL.
Ooh.
This is CSL. This is our undefeated regular season. We lost first game of playoffs, second one. Well, we got disqualified because they didn't disclose that it was a strict schedule.
That's whack.
Yeah.
That was whack.
And there's nothing we could do about it. Whatever. We still have NACCS to still play, which I think might be this weekend. I don't even.
Is that Division 1 or Division 2 for NACCS?
I don't even know.
I think Black team is.
I'm pretty sure we're Division 2. Gold should be Division 2. I could be completely wrong.
I know there's one team that's Division 2 for NACCS, and they got top. I think they were like placed 7th for the playoffs. Yeah. I don't know if playoffs is happening because coronavirus, but yeah. So yeah, but that's like people that are traveling, and it might be hard for them. And if they go home, they don't really have good internet. I don't. That was the College League's rationale.
Well, our
people are traveling.
Our schedule says we're against Pittsburgh JV on Sunday, March 16th, although March 16th is not a Sunday. GM Joshua Faster is wrong on his dates, but I guess that is our next match. Currently, tomorrow. I guess tomorrow. Yes, at 8 p.m. Hopefully we get the dub.
Yes. Well, I don't know.
Buffs.
Yes,
Go.
Sco Buffs. I don't really know what we're gonna do. Are we gonna be doing community streams during the summer? Postway? Yes, we'll be. Are we gonna be starting that soon? Please say yes.
I think we might be starting community streams earlier now that no one is going to classes.
That is true. Yes. Can I do that also?
Yeah, but most likely for summer we definitely should be
Yes.
as much as possible.
I'm afraid of losing all of our gains from the Twitter if we don't post anything because we've been. I think the first time we haven't posted once a day was like on Saturday or Friday when I was really busy, but we've been posting every single day for like the past 2 months.
I mean, worst case, I'll stream every day during summer. Dude.
As long as I have someone. Are you going to be streaming just Hollow Knight?
No, I'm gonna be streaming my climb out of iron in
Yikes.
League of Legends.
That's a hard
God.
climb.
Ooh.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
I don't know, dude. One for All is coming out in the next patch. I think I might just play that.
Yes. So we do not have any more bi-weekly meetings, general events, Smash events, other events. It's all gone. Rip.
But we're still here.
Some of us are still here. I won't be here, so that's why it's going to be moving on to Discord, sadly.
We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
We will
We'll
figure it out. We might also have a temporary hiatus during spring break. Maybe we
Could
don't know
be.
yet.
But
Could
we
be.
promise that we'll get back after that if we do take a hiatus.
Yes.
We don't know.
No, we
Yes.
will promise.
We don't know. I want to do the
Community streams for the summer.
We have to
Unplugging your
promise.
mic.
I'm sorry. It's just...
snowball. Yeah, I might try and get a internship with Dignitas in Los Angeles. Maybe.
Excited.
I'm from LA. Come visit me. We'll go and get some food.
Or I might do community college online classes since my community college got shut down. So I prefer doing Dignitas stuff. Honestly. What else is there to talk about?
That's mostly it. I mean, so far, esports hasn't been. It's been kind of.
It's been quiet.
Most of it has been pretty.
Well, everything's in a panic right now, so everyone's.
I think a panic would be a mild understatement. The way to describe it would not be appropriate for
Everything
this
has
stream.
been blowing up, honestly. But I like overall esports, other than like some R6 stuff in League, like, has been pretty inactive. Like CS hasn't been doing much.
R6 is still undefeated. Black team. Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
black
Black
team.
team.
You have to specify that.
They were top 4 going into that, I think, like out of 100 plus teams.
Yeah,
210.
200.
jumped up ever since Payne and Blonde, Paynex and Blonde joined the team.
Are they playing in the CRX or
There's
CR6.
CRX and CEA.
Okay.
CEA is the one that we don't take as not, and we take serious.
is that
but
is that an open league?
That's the open league. But you have
Okay.
to pay to get into it.
But then CRX is
CR6.
CR6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
They should play on College Rainbow Six League. I'm not saying that because I work for them, but
no,
they should.
They do.
No.
No, there's CR6 and then there's a College Rainbow Six League.
Yeah.
Oh,
Collegiate
okay,
Rainbow
that's so
Six.
confusing.
It is confusing, and College Rainbow Six League technically owns the right to CR6, the name and the website, but they don't really care.
Interesting.
Leagues, yeah, it's fine. Yes. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean things have it's been pretty inactive lately.
it's been a little bit interesting in these past few days. I haven't had time to think about video games.
What about that Scribble.io session?
Oh, okay. I guess we'll talk about that. So,
I don't know about this.
little.
Please talk about it.
So you
I was
two
par- I
don't
was
know about
part of
this.
it.
No, I don't.
A little bit of context. I'm not gonna say any names, but someone came into our esports Discord wanting to get an esports like rollback so that they can like chat with, or like they can play with the high tier players.
Well, that makes no sense.
So like
So someone tried out for the
Yeah.
Wait, are we,
I was gonna get into that. I'm not gonna say the exact name, but
Okay.
what happened? So this person, they were part of the esports for a little bit. They tried out. They ended up becoming a sub on the gold team, but they were only a sub for a week because after a week they said that they were too busy to be a sub. Which, in my opinion, that's a little ridiculous.
Aren't you a sub for?
I'm not. I'm active now. But when I was a sub, I was barely putting any hours in. So they said they're too busy for a sub. And then maybe like a couple months after to where we are now, they tried to come back and reclaim their role at like their spot on the team. And that was not met with the friendliest of welcomes, just because like they had their ego was showing, saying that they kind of felt that they deserved their spot back on the team. Everyone was telling them that that person should try out again if they wanted their spot back, but
They dropped their stats.
yeah,
Where is this?
it was quite far up. But because of that,
Scribble.io.
the League of Legends players who don't really talk much in the general chat
Because they're too busy being a nationally ranked league team.
something like that, whatever. But they started talking in the chat. CSGO started talking in the chat, which we
Rainbow
always
Six
do.
started talking.
Some Rainbow Six players started talking in the chat. We were all bonding over this, and I was like, "Yo, should we all get in a voice chat right now?" And it was just like, "Bet." Then like
20 people.
20 people joined the call.
Was that one call?
Yeah, Josue joined the
I
call
think it's pinned.
at some point.
I do not pay
Jack
attention.
joined the call.
The one time I don't pay attention to the
it's not-
server
it's
this
not.
entire.
Yeah, dude, it was popping off. League Carson came into the call. We had all sorts of people, and then we were all trying to find a game to play. And I was like, "Yo, what if we played Scribble?" And then we had a big session. I ended up taking first place.
Well,
Thank
you're
you.
an artist, though.
Well, yeah. The guy who was ahead of me, he ended up accidentally disconnecting and reconnecting, so all his points went back to 0. I wasn't too far behind him though, so I would have taken it over anyways. But I did end up getting first place. Then after that, we played some golf with your friends. I also took first place in that too. I took first place in that too.
Oh, that's such a good game. I used to play them all the time in high school. with my
I'm reading
buddies.
it fairly.
Basically, add me to all the black teams in our esports because I just get first place. That's it. But it was quite a fun time, and like the most bonding that we've gotten across all the different teams. Well, most of the different teams.
Next time it happens, please ping me.
We'll ping everyone. We'll do an add everyone.
I hate when people add everyone for like random things that aren't even important.
It was like at 1 a.m. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was asleep because I like to
I
sleep.
was probably playing COD. Damn.
It was pretty fun.
Alright.
But
Is that it?
I think so.
Oh,
Kinda
and then
the-
we raided the gaming channel.
oh yeah, and then there were like 2-3 people in the regular CU gaming channel, the main channel or the server. They were in. I think they were playing Apex, and we decided to raid them. All 20 people at once flooded in, and we were just yelling and stuff. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
Okay, well, I think that is it. You can follow us at Boulder Gaming on Instagram and on Twitch, at Boulder Esports on Twitter. Our website, cugaming.gg. That's where you can find information about all of our teams. You also have information to join as a staff member if you want to join as a staff member. We do need staff members. We also need marketing, but I'm not saying that as a marketing person. We also get tryouts for esports teams, probably for next semester, most
Oh
likely.
yeah, if you're interested, try out. We're always looking for new players.
Discord.gg/CU Gaming for our esports server.
I don't know about other teams, but CSGO does not cut players, so feel free to join.
Yes. Feel free to join our Discord, the largest collegiate NA Discord,
Something like that.
something like that.
You know
The
those
largest
stats.
collegiate gaming.
At Boulder Esports, over 2,000 followers, thanks to a lot of people, including me and Robert.
Sure.
I mean, sure. I'm the one. We've done 600 tweets in the past. Like, we were averaging 3 tweets a day for the past.
That's
semester.
actually crazy. Holy-
Yeah, most programs average 2 to 3 a week.
Whatever.
All it got me was
I
a
don't know,
nice
man.
title and a crippling caffeine addiction. But totally.
Caffeine doesn't affect.
I
me.
know I rag on it, but I love being a staff member. Join as a staff member or as an esports player if you want to.
The caffeine in coffee doesn't affect me.
Really?
Yeah, I just drink it for the taste.
Do you drink just straight black coffee?
No, I add like a ton of sugar and stuff. It's,
That's just milk at that point.
yeah, it's just like it's kind of.
I like my
candy
I like my coffee just straight.
No, but even black coffee, like, it doesn't affect me.
The bitterness makes me just perfect.
I don't know. I don't get sleep.
Okay, we should probably finish up and stop talking about coffee. But
All right. Whatever.
yeah, so you can find all of our information cugaming.gg. That's our website. All the other stuff. We'll post this podcast hopefully soon and on time.
Next week, for right now, I guess it's to be determined.
To be determined because of spring break and midterms and spring break.
Well, online midterms. It's whatever.
I still have 3 tests next week.
That's a you problem.
I know it is a me problem. So I think that's it. So thank you for everyone.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. Also, we're still looking for sponsors. I don't know how much of the added swearing from this we're gonna have to have Robert.
Zing tea.
We're gonna have to-
Yerba mate.
There's only a few. It's a collegiate. It's a college podcast.
It's probably gonna be bleeped out on the Anchor
That's
podcast.
fine. It's a college podcast.
Oh, but we want sponsors. Yes.
Sponsor us.
Have you been going the entire time?
Sponsor us.
Okay then.
All right,
I think we should call it. Okay. Bye everybody.
Bye.